a person, well, I was. I mean, I've been halted a little bit with the help. I'm a person that gets bored, you know.
She gets fed up very quick with it.
Well, I get fed up with even with my furniture, don't I?
Yeah.
I've got to be changing it round, I've got to be getting rid of that and getting this, and I've been kind of like a rebel here, there and everywhere. Lived all over Manchester, never outside of Manchester.
And has that spirit in you changed since you've got older?
No, if I could do it I would, but my legs won't take me, that's how you know. Well, a rolling stone gathers no moss, that's why I've got now. But I've had experience.
Yeah, you've
lived life.
life.
Lived life.
You've done it
Yeah.
and seen it, haven't you, love?
I've lived life, yeah.
Yeah, but did you get the badge?
What badge? Yeah. But I just I'll say that everybody's different, aren't they? Yeah, everybody's different.
I mean, I've had a good life. I've been a rebel. My mum said don't do that and I've gone out and done it.
Mm.
My dad said don't wear lipstick and I've gone and worn it. Don't smoke, I've gone and done it. But I still respected my parents.
Can you remember the 60s and...
Remember it, I bloody lived it.
And was that a good time?
It surely was, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
was it better than the 50s in a...
No,
50s
no,
and
no.
60s
50s was the rock and roll and...
Do you remember
Mods and the
Winifred's on
Rockets and all
Stretford
that?
Road?
Yes, yeah,
Winifred's, the
Yeah.
dance place.
yeah. Chiltern Pally, High Street Baths,
Oh, yeah.
Cowan's,
Yeah.
the Ritz.
Yeah.
I couldn't go in there, I wasn't allowed in there.
Why?
My brother wouldn't take me in. Take me anywhere
I told you
else.
last week the Ritz was a knocking shop.
You at the Ritz?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Knocking shop?
Yeah.
yeah.
And only blokes went
What do you
in.
mean by
Yeah.
a knocking shop?
Well, you could pick a woman
Picking
up in
up.
there.
They used to call it
You know what I
Grab a
mean.
Granny Night on a Friday.
Did they?
Yeah.
I suppose what I'm trying to find out, and I don't know the answer either, is when we suddenly turn into this alien species that's not a young person and an old. You know, when does that change happen? When do we suddenly become so different when we were so similar?
It's happened gradually over the years. It's just happened gradually. I mean,
And then
there's
the
a-
younger ones have been given more freedom, haven't they? You know,
yeah.
they can come and go as they please now,
Oh,
can't
of course they can, yeah.
It's all about first impressions, though, isn't it? If a younger person, it's all about first impressions.
they? Yeah.
So if a young person just walks by and has a look at you, and they say, "Oh, she's old," then they just don't want anything to know. But like myself, I'll walk in and I'll listen, I'll talk. My first impression is, you're not as old as you look, or you're not acting dead old.
You have to look at me when you say
I didn't mean it like that, but I mean, like yourself, you never act old at all.
I'm always meeting new people. I like mixing with different ages. So like when I play badminton, I play with like older people, and then when I'm out on my bike, it's the same with that as well. Mixing with older and younger people.
I think I have like got a lot of freedom and like trust, like compared like if my auntie says, "Oh, what you doing this weekend?" and I might say, "Oh, I'm going to Manchester," or "I'm going out," or something, they might just say, "You've got lots more freedom than we used to have." Like we were never allowed out, but like what, you're 16 and look at you going everywhere, like not in a nasty way, but I feel like we got a lot of trust like from my parents to do things. Yeah, I think it is a good thing because then it shows that I can be trusted and then I can do things what I like to do.
I feel a lot more freedom to like a lot of people that like my age, because I don't like do stuff that my mum don't trust me. Like a lot of people go out and do stuff and then the mum don't trust them and they don't feel free. Like my mum trusts me because I don't go out and do stuff that she don't feel that she needs to keep an eye on me all the time, and she just lets me go out and do a lot of things.
Like sort of an open relationship with mum and dad, so it's like I'll ask them something and they're like, "Yeah, I'll think about it," and then they're like considering my safety and stuff because they know that I'm sensible. Yeah, as long as you like give us a phone call every hour or so and like keep checking up on me. I get a lot of freedom for my age. I think I'm pretty lucky to be like have the freedom that I've got and like the trust that I get from mum and dad.
What they think of like the younger people and on the society around them, and it also gives us like an insight of what the younger years were like for them.
I felt pretty upset, like some of the things that they said. It was like calling us lazy and branding us all with the same iron, and it's just like we're not all like that. There's some of us that are like pretty decent, and we do sort of respect the elders. It's like some of us do agree with some of their points, and some of the stuff that they've said, it's sensible. It's sort of like agreeing with the younger people, because some younger people think, yeah, they are right, they know what they're talking about.
It showed me that, like, I always thought that older people would have the same, like, understanding as us, like, but they don't. They see the world different than we do. Like, we're looking at a different place than they are, but we're not. It's all the same place, but we just have different views on it.
I think they need to sort of see, like, more of what we're doing, like, here today. I think they need to see more of what we do and give up our time to do stuff that we don't have to do, and, like, give up our time we don't really have to give up.
I think everyone's individual in their own way as well. They're not all the same, and people shouldn't judge like people as one.
It's like scary because you think what's going to happen in the future, and you don't know what's going to happen because your sort of future's in your hands now. So it's like, what if I don't get myself sorted now? You're going to have a pretty bad future because you want the best for yourself, but you're thinking now, you're like, oh yeah, I'm not so bothered. You're living for now, but when you're older you want to be like, you want to have a good future and like that. Having a family, money, car, house, just having a good life.